open-minded to other artists as in hip-hop I'll repeat that one more time. Yeah. With the success of Drake, a Canadian MC, do you feel now that Americans are now open-minded to other artists who are in hip-hop from across the pond?
Definitely. I think music is music, and music is international. You know, my group's been huge in Asia. I got a group called The League. They've been huge in Asia for 10 years. When we go to Asia, people are singing all our songs. So one thing people don't realize is just like a film. It's so powerful worldwide. I don't think you can say this music's for the UK, this is for Asia. If you got a hit, you got a hit, and it's a worldwide thing. So yeah, people are definitely being more receptive to rappers from across the seas.
You're known as Future to your music fans. What inspired the moniker?
My dad gave me the nickname Future because he said I was always 10 steps ahead of everybody, even when I was a kid. So that's where Future comes from.
Well, being Future the MC, what would your music bring to hip-hop? What would you bring new?
What I would bring new is the fashion sense. I mean, that's Sam. I think I do have a nice different sound because it's dance, electro, and hip-hop. So, you know, but it's not a sound that hasn't been heard before, but it's just my flow is, I don't think there's no rapper out there that I sound like. And I think a lot of rappers now, when you hear them, they sound like a Kanye, they sound like a Jay-Z. When you hear me, my flow, I sound like nobody. It's original, so that's what I bring to the game.
So who are your top 5 MCs?
My top 5 MCs are Big Daddy Kane, Jay-Z, Tupac, LL, because I love LL Cool J, and I'll say Cannabis.
Well, we know you for music and modeling. How did you get bit by the acting bug?
I've been acting since I was a kid. I mean, when I was young, it was something that I always wanted to do, and then once I turned 18, I could actually drive myself to auditions. But my dad had me in acting class when I first moved here from America. From the UK. I used to go to Chip Field's acting school, who's Kim Field's mom, and it was something that I always wanted to do. I knew this entertainment thing was for me.
You have many TV series and movies under your belt. How do you transition as an actress from the small screen to the big screen?
I treat them all the same. To me, when you play a role, it's just a role. So I think any good actor is not going to think this is for TV and this is for film. At the end of the day, you're playing real characters. So you just bring your essence to that role.
Well, you're in some challenging roles like psycho thriller, farmhouse, and comedic movie called Church. How do you make that transition from Sam Sarpong? How do you get into those characters?
For me, those characters are... Everybody knows characters in real life, so if I have to play a mean guy, I think of the people that I know and what makes them think that way, what drives them to think that way. If I have to play somebody funny, I'm naturally funny because I'm a lighthearted person. So I think when it's time to play characters, you think of different situations that make it very relatable and make it real, you know?
Well, many people all over seen you as the host of Your Mama and with the Soap Network. How was your experience as being a host for these shows?
Working on Your Mama was great. It gave me good international exposure worldwide. The Soap Net was great because I got to do entertainment news for the first time, which I had never done. So I would definitely say that was a great experience.
You were selected as the host of BET 2011 Awards for the Behind the Scenes Access. How do you feel about being selected? Plus, what does it mean to you?
Working with BET is always great. You know, I've been hosting the All Access Behind the Scenes for like 3 years now. So working with them is great. And I know, you know, I love interviewing people. So for me, it's always great to be on the red carpet. And most of the people I already know. So it's just like seeing old friends.
To be honest, you're a Renaissance man. You're an international supermodel, an MC, and an actor. Everyone knows you as that familiar face from TV, modeling, and music. But who is Sam Sarpong?
Sam Sarpong is just an all-around fun guy that's very, very driven. And, you know, I just happen to do a couple of things, but I'm very driven. And the main thing about me is I want to touch people. I want to really touch people with my work.
And is there any way your fans can find you? Facebook, Twitter?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook. My Facebook is Sam Sarpong, S-A-R-P-O-N-G, Life of an Entertainer. And make sure you get that single on iTunes, and that's Sam Future Sarpong Fire.
And